Hello and welcome to Module 6 for CTE 4640, Career Guidance and Transition to Work for the spring 2026 semester. So we'll go ahead, we'll get into Module 6, and I'm sharing my screen. And one thing I would like to tell you is that I've started using Google Chrome for Canvas for the course, for putting together the different modules. And for the other classes I teach, it seems like it is a better web browser to use with Canvas. I've used Firefox for a very long time, but it seems like the latest edition of Firefox doesn't uh, doesn't work with Canvas as well as Google Chrome. So I'm using Google Chrome and try it, see if it works better for you. So for Module 6, I'm sharing a photo I took near Rexburg, Idaho. And I took this back in 2013, late winter, early March, and looking at the Tetons towards Wyoming. And so the activities, as we get into this, you're watching the introductory and the instructional recording. The first thing is to view a website from the U.S. Department of Education, their Office of Career and Technical and Adult Education about programs of studies and what programs of study are. Also, a framework provides you a framework in the 10 key elements of the program of study design framework. So, have you looked through that? And then here are the guiding questions. The first one, how does your CTE program or study align with industry needs and state academic and technical standards? Second, in what ways does your program of study provide multiple accessible pathways, entry points, exit points, and recognized credentials that support students' successful transition into further education or the workforce? So that is for the first part, the website from the U.S. Department of Education. Then I have a research article on program of study and the relationship to student achievement. So let me click here and this will take you to the article. There's also a link on the module site. But the first question to consider is how does the structure and culture of your CTE program support student engagement, academic and technical achievement, and progress towards graduation, particularly by 10th grade? The second question, in what way does your program of study integrate academic and technical learning to provide relevant real-world experiences that help students connect coursework to future college and career pathways? So that is that research article. And here's another place where you can access the article. So you click on it. Here it goes. And then the next thing is read chapter 7 from the Smith and Fanning book, Who Do You Think You Are? And chapter 7 is about careers in business. And the title is, Do You Want to Work in Business or Be in Business? And here are the questions to consider. First one is, what business related careers are pursued in the non-business CTE areas? And number two, how will you use the information from chapter 7 to improve your professional practice in providing career guidance to your students? And then the last thing is to post your module reflection, and I've posted mine. And the suggested completion for Module 6 is around March the 8th. So we're looking at the end of the first full week of March. And we're also moving toward the midterm for the semester. So please look over your points. Make sure that I have posted all the points you have earned. If there are any issues, do not hesitate to let me know. And that concludes the introduction and instruction for Module 6 for CTE 4640. Take care, and I'll see you next time.